Man, this is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, but bitch, we got views.
Can we smoke on YouTube? Just to
Bro, you smoking your damn
bro,
lunches
it's
today.
Chad, bro. You can smoke.
Well, I mean, I smoke it.
As long as I have a spoon, we're straight.
Bro.
Look, did you see the video? Look.
So when you started, you dropped the first project in 2019, right?
Yeah.
And at that point, church, you was probably 4 years in easily.
Yeah, 4.
And you had already had seen big success in that 4-year time frame.
Yeah.
So you kind of had some stuff. I'm sure you had some like tips and advice with him, especially being a newer artist. So and you just the co-sign that you gave him was a good start for you, but he had to keep going though.
Man, I can't even lie, Chad. I fucking still don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm really winging it, dude. Like, and we have talks about it all the time. Even then and now. And what have I always said when someone said, "Bro, what's a blueprint?" What do I always say?
There is no blueprint.
Yeah.
I say there ain't one. Really, if there is, I don't fucking know about it because when you really look at it, and we've had talks the past 3 days about this exact thing till 7 in the morning, that the fucking the music industry is forgetting how to connect with the people that's listening to the music, bro.
Yeah.
They don't know. They're forgetting what. I don't even like saying it like that. It's not that they're forgetting how to be
They
regular.
don't care.
No, it's what I'm saying is they forgot how to relate to us, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Country doesn't assist. I don't mean to get off on country music, but country music does not assist a country listener in Nashville. It don't. It assists TikTok.
Right.
And that's the thing that sets people like us apart, bro, because we're not aiming for a chart position. We're not aiming for a spot on the radio. Or we're not fighting for those things. We're fighting for people like us, bro.
Right.
Because, think about it, dude. And I don't know how I even got off on this, but just probably because it's been on my mind lately. But they're not showing any love to the hometown people. And now you're seeing hometown people do mainstream shit. And if hometown people are doing mainstream shit, then what does that do for the hometown people? It's even worse, bro.
Right.
Like I said the other night, if they don't care about fucking, so-and-so in Nashville, they're not going to give a fuck about Larry in Minnesota, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So why are you coming here?
Yeah, man.
I don't even know how I fucking got off on that tangent, bro.
No, because I brought up you giving him advice.
Well, so like the cool thing about it too is like the same shit we're talking about now is the advice he gave me when we first started.
Yeah.
Like fucking, hey man, be you. Like the shit you do on a daily basis and the shit you're around, that's what a real motherfucker wants to see.
Yeah, look around us.
Yeah, like,
Bro, we're sitting across from a liquor store right now.
Hell yeah.
Where people stumble there every night and fucking grab one in my truck to fucking get across the road and like, yo, the place is closed.
Well, that and like Ashland City has changed, man, and it's changed in the sense he said something to me because I've been in Florida fucking working and fucking church tells me, he goes, man, Ashland City's like West Nashville now in 04. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, bro, all the crackheads moved here. I was like, get the fuck out. Well, the first night I'm back and I'm down here, I'm thinking like, well, goddamn, there's my cousin. Well, goddamn, goddamn, there's Terrell, dude. What are you doing, man? Like,
it's just gotten, it's like it's migrated from the nations to out this way.
Well, the nation's got taken over, son.
Yeah.
You know it's bad when you're from there and you gotta look at street signs to see where you're at.
Yeah.
Bro, when I met Jelly, and the Nations was a very different place. 'Cause I met Jelly in 05.
Right.
So like what you were saying, West Nashville, Florida.
Back when everybody wore XL white t-shirts and had 615 tattooed on their neck.
Absolutely.
And they would cut your bitch ass. Like fucking.
Bro, the McCoys were always sitting across from Pet Field, down the street from Butcher's Barbershop, right before you go over the bridge to go towards like Freedom Avenue and all that.
Yeah.
Bro, well, it's crazy. Like, I don't know.
Race cars in the front yard. Sorry, man, I ain't mean to cut you off, but like people in the front yard working on fucking race cars for Highland Rim.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that good shit,
like,
man.
But the thing is, dude, like, and people got drunk and had fights and shit like that, but everybody knew each other. Like, they wasn't going to let an outsider fuck with someone else's shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, we had a guy that bought an ice cream truck and only drove around the nations, and that motherfucker paid a house and lived in that house, like solely doing that. And like nowadays, you go over there. I think the only thing still there is like Levert's.
Bro, I actually went and checked the house that my dad used to live in. We used to go to my dad's house on the weekends. Yeah. And it's actually its own standalone house on New York Avenue. It's the only one still there.
Yeah, man.
And it's only a limited, it's
Well,
a limited
hell,
time
that's,
for it's gone.
It's like I told you the other day, bro. My grandmother sold her house in 2017, right? Like it was a little two-room shack they built during the Vietnam War that fucking didn't get fucking taken care of, you know.
Yeah.
And they lived it like when she sold that house within 4 days they had a shotgun house put up. Like 4 days, bro.
That's why history's important, bro.
Yeah, man. They tore it down and had another structure all but fucking they were halfway through framing it in 4 days, man. Like that's like it ain't the same by a long shot. Like everybody that lives there is out of town.
No, for sure. It's crazy how that's changed. Like,
You know what pisses me off, bro?
what?
This is what pisses me off. Sorry to cut you off, Chad.
Oh, you're good, Bubba.
There's a huge gap in history, bro. From look at 2005 to now. In Nashville music, there's a huge missing fucking gap
Right.
that did not get picked up by anyone.
Right.
Why? Bro, why the fuck did they do that?
Well, I don't know like why and the motive was, but like, dude, everybody that was doing music then, like, there were some Nashville motherfuckers. Like they had to do shit. You know what I mean? They weren't like they definitely weren't fucking mainstream.
I tell you this, I went to Broadway last week, bro, and I was like, what in the fuck? You used to have to look around and watch people when you went downtown. You used to have to be like, take someone with you and be like, hey, watch my back. We're going to go down Second. We're going to go to fucking Hooters. Yeah. And when we come out, this dude on the street corner on Gay Street parking lot is acting fucking funny over here like he's finna rob somebody. You used to have to stay on your toes. Bro, nobody has to stay on your toes in Nashville no more when it comes to tourists and being on Broadway, bro. Right. There's nothing that makes people badass. There's nothing that makes people cool. No one's doing that. Right. They're getting VIP sections. They're going in the fucking back. They're never coming out. And it's just fucking nuts, dude. Yep. It's nuts. It's like, and where it's at now, look at people like us. They go downtown, we get drunk, we act wild, and do cool shit. Bro, when we're down there doing it, everyone's looking at us like we're fucking crazy. And I'm like, you're in Nashville, bro. Like, let's get rowdy.
Well, like, and one thing we've always picked up on, like, man, if you want to know how to spot a tourist in fucking Nashville, look for a motherfucker in a cowboy hat.
Facts.
And a fucking belt buckle.
Facts.
Everything's gonna have a fucking tag on it. Like, dude, I ain't never wore a button-down shirt in Nashville. Shut the fuck up. Like, on Broadway,
I have.
You know what I mean? Like, well, it's either a Hanes t-shirt, you know what I mean, or something like that. And that Hanes t-shirt is stained, bro. There's something, like...
I can tell by what alleys and what fucking streets they stumble down by themselves. Yeah. Sometimes I'll be seeing a girl by herself, and this is dead ass, bro. I've done this before. I see a girl stumbling way the fuck down by the old police station underneath the bridge, past Hooters, and I pull over and be like, what are you doing? Yeah. Why are you by yourself right here underneath this dark ass fucking bridge, you dumb idiot? And she's like, I parked up here. It's like, you ain't from here.
Yeah, for sure, definitely not.
Man.
That, I mean,
hey, if this interview's all fucked up, man, it's sorry, it's 2 a.m. We just kicking.
No, it's good. It's fine. You're good. What I was gonna say too, when he started, how serious? Like at the time, did you think? Well, he's gonna put something out, and it'll just kind of be what it is. Or did you think that he was gonna take it serious as he has?
I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I wanted to see because I felt alone for such a long time as an artist from around here that was like I was, and there was a point where I was like, man, is there any more of us? Mm-hmm. Like, is there anybody else that I'm gonna be able to talk to and that can relate to what I'm saying? And you know, my visions of Nashville being born here, you know, in a hospital downtown. And honestly, I'll tell you the truth, I just found out that answer is in the past 3 days of chilling with him. Yeah. I always knew there was something about him, and I think it was the drive and how he visioned things, and how he talked about stuff. Like when people talk about something, I can tell if they're really interested or not. And I knew he was interested. Yeah. And 3 days ago, and what are you 23?
Yeah.
You're only 23, bro. You're still young as fuck, dude. Right? You were just able to fucking drink a beer legally. So my thing is at age 23, the past 3 days we've been hanging out, what you've told me, bro, it has inspired the shit out of me.
Oh,
and bro, I don't get inspiration from nobody. Yeah. But it's because of what he wants to do. It's because the things he tells me he does with his money. And when you got a 23-year-old saying, man, I tell you what, I can show you, and it's not that I'm not giving him any money. He's making all his own fucking money. He's been in Florida for a year. Yeah. But when he's coming to me, he's like, and bro, I can tell you and show you where every dollar I fucking have has went and what it's went towards and what I've done with it. I don't know any 23-year-olds in the music industry that are saying that shit.
Right. For sure.
Right. Well, I mean, the simplest way I can put it is like, dude, like, to get started, I had to get it out the mud. You know what I mean? Like, I had to do shit. So when I finally got to a position like, hey, man, all right, well, TuneCore, I know for a fact can pay my light bill. I know it can pay my car insurance. I know it can do that. And I know I'm going to get that payment.
Get eggs and milk and bread.
Yeah, you know, and all this other stuff. Well, then it's like, okay, when do I take this seriously in the sense of like stop all the dumb shit and really double down on it? And like, hey man, I did it, and it's like, you know, you start out, maybe you don't make a lot of money, but as long as you're making something and you can cover something with it, like that was enough drive for me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and like.
Also, people like us, we're raised on stretching shit, bro.
Yeah, man.
Making shit stretch.